Thank you, Gizmo Crowd, for featuring the UltraLite. It's the only light that works with every device in the world. I'm going to answer some questions here for you. And once again, thank you for featuring me. The first question is, as a content creator with over 8 million subscribers and 4 billion views, that's my family. We have 2 large YouTube pages, the Mighty McClure's, McClure Twins, 4 billion views. They average about 1 million views a day. You understand the value, the challenges of video production. What inspired me to create the UltraLite, and how does it solve common lighting issues for creators? Okay, well, the initial need was, if you look at a camera, this is a hot shoe on top. Now, if you put a microphone here, you can't have a light. And if you have a light, you can't have a microphone, right? So, but with video, it's important to have both. And I wanted a microphone here, but I also wanted a light. So I thought, well, if this can attach from the bottom like this, then I can have a microphone on top and I can solve that problem. And up until this point, there have been no light that attaches to the bottom of the hot shoe. And then obviously if I put the same quarter mount on the bottom, I can have a ring light as well. So that was the initial thing, is I wanted a light that would work with a microphone. So that was the initial thing. And having, you know, at the time we didn't have the growth that we have now, but we have 8 million subscribers total. But really being able to do videos quicker and more spontaneous and without a lot of setup. I didn't want to set up lights. I didn't want to be doing all the cinematic stuff. I learned over the years of doing a lot of video that people like story. They like spontaneity. They don't care about all the cinematic stuff. So I said, I want a light that I can just pick up and I can just go. I can just do like this. I can turn around. I can put it on a ring light. I can do all kinds of stuff. It's quick and efficient, okay? The second question. Unlike traditional ring lights, the UltraLite is designed to work with phones, cameras, tripods, and more. Can you explain how the adjustable arms, expandable base plate, and hot shoe freedom make it the most versatile light for creators? Well, it is the most versatile light for creators. There's no light that works with all devices, okay? We have this is where our adapter screws in right here for the mobile. So you can put your mobile phone right up here, right in the middle. This is the base plate for cameras. And of course, tripod, ring light. So the question is, how do the adjustable arms? So let's say that, you know, this is the smaller camera right here. But what if I had a larger camera that had a bigger lens? Well, then I could slide this out to accommodate, you know, the width of the lens. And this is the same size as pretty much the biggest lens. I have an 85 1.2, which is really, really wide. So this will accommodate that. And once again, this space up here allows for the microphone. So the arms allow for areas in here so that I can either expand it for the size of the lens, or I can expand it to put my mobile adapter on. Now, the expandable base plate, this is patented. And now if I undo this, this is the only thing like this. If you realize most tripods, you have to use their plate, their proprietary plate. But with this, I can take this out. And see, I'm unscrewing this. Now look at that. Any plate I have, the one that comes with it, or any other plate, you can just put it right in here, put it on the bottom of your camera. So you take this and you just would screw it on the bottom of your camera, and then you take that whole thing and you just put it back in here and you just tighten it back down. So this is special because of, really, like I said, tripods, they don't have this where it accommodates other plates. This can use this plate or any plate, okay? So that makes it the most versatile, because you can use it for your ring light, any camera, small or big, and your mobile adapter. All right, number 3, the UltraLite offers 1500 lumens, bicolor temperature control, and a 1-hour battery life. How does this compact yet powerful lighting solution compare to bulkier setups in terms of quality and convenience? Well, I know how it compares because I am a content creator. That's the thing, is you kind of could only invent something like this if you're in this world. So I've used every type of light. I've done every type of setup. So, you know, the ring light is, it's not suitable because mostly it's only for mobile. So you put your phone on the ring light. It's typically wired on a big tripod, so it's not portable. If you have the light that goes on top of the hot shoe for a camera, then I can't use it for mobile. So these things are very limited. With this, because the way the LEDs are dispersed, there's no heat sink, so it doesn't get hot. And at full speed, at full blast, this has, and this is not even at 100% now, but at full power, this is over an hour, about an hour and a half. And that's at full power. So I think that's sufficient, because when I'm shooting videos, typically I'm not shooting longer than that before I might want to charge or something. So want to make sure I answer the question there. But yeah, 1500 lumens, bicolor. So it goes from temperature 3300 to 5800 with a 1 hour battery life. So how does it compare? It's more portable. Look how light it is. Look how light it is. It's easy to hold. It's fun to hold, meaning that my hands naturally fit like this, and it's easy to hold. So I have a level on the back too, where you can keep your horizon line straight. Okay, so it is the most versatile because it's extremely portable, it's extremely light, it's extremely easy to use. I also kept it more analog. I didn't want all the fancy bells and whistles, Bluetooth. I just really wanted a light that worked, because once again, I was trying to make a light that I wanted myself as a creator. Number 4, Daymond John from Shark Tank saw the UltraLite and immediately believed in it. What was it like getting his support, and why did you choose Kickstarter to bring this product to life? Good question. Well, Daymond didn't initially believe in it. You know, he's a guy who sees like 400 products a year. And it's not that he didn't believe or not believe in it. Really, the more he saw me with the prototype. And this is the original prototype right here. Look at this. Look at this special guy. This is the original prototype, and it still works, although it's set up different on the back. You know, it still works. But every time I was out, Daymond was like, why do you always have that light? With all the access you have, the technology and money to buy things, you always have this light. And I'm like, because it solves the problem. I can use a camera. I can use my phone. I can use whatever I want. And that's what I want. I wanted something that was so easy that I could pop some light on and I could really, really easily use it. So the more he saw me with it, he was like, oh, wow, there's nothing out there like it. And this is a great thing for creators. And I think really he just ultimately liked me. You know, Daymond is a guy, he's a people guy. So the more he saw me and, you know, my family, he just liked my hustle. And he's just like, no, Justin, I want to get down with you on this. And so through some of his connections, I was able to get to manufacturing easy and some of those things, which I'm very appreciative of and I'm very grateful. And why did we choose Kickstarter? I didn't really want to. I think it's more of a marketing thing. I already had, it was self-funded. I mean, I paid for the mold. But with Kickstarter, I thought, oh, this is a good way to kind of pop this into the market, to bring this to life, to give this like an initial boost so that people like you at Gizmo crowd you can look at it and you can say, oh, this might be something that people like, a new tech product. So it's really more for the marketing and not, we're raising the funds and we're going to put that towards the first run and possibly some enhancements. But it's been self-funded, and this thing will ship. Unlike other things on Kickstarter, I think with crowdfunding, people are like, is this thing ever going to come out, or like, what's going to happen with the money? This is going to ship pretty soon, and we plan on shipping it in April. I already have the units being contracted to be built out. So number 5, the last question is, the UltraLite was built by a creator, for creators, me, right? And so, by the way, we've been creating since like 2017. I think we have about 15 million followers online total. The Mighty McClure's, McClure Twins on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It's a job. Do you have plans to expand into other creator-friendly gear? Yeah, and how do you see the UltraLite evolving into community feedback? That's a great question. So it's the UltraLite by QOS, and QOS, I hope to become a tech company for creators. So when I sell the light, which is a unique product, it's patented. I also would like to have a creator package, which means possibly I'm looking at cameras, tripods, what I feel would be a great creator package, and then maybe upselling people that on that, as well as a program where we help you create. We help you understand the strategy and content, and I consult. So I don't feel there's like a hub or like a union for creators to really go to. It's kind of like the wild, wild west. So I think with QOS, which is the UltraLite, QOS QO's right here, QO's UltraLite. QO's maybe hopefully can become a tech company, and this is one of the products, as well as any other creator tools that I think are great, that would be part of the QO's brand. So I hope that answers some questions about the UltraLite. Obviously, I like talking about it. I'm very excited about it. I'm very proud of it. I've worked really hard on it. And like I said, this is not a new thing. I've been working on this since about 2021. It's taking a lot of time to invent something, to go through patents and revisions and changes in manufacturing. It's a long, long process, but I'm really, really happy about it. I think it's going to be the best light for creators. It's going to help them create better content. And if not, I know that it's done that for me. So it's been a big win for our family and our brand, and I'm hoping that other people see the same. So if you want to support it, go to Kickstarter. It's the UltraLite, light spelled L-I-T-E. And after Kickstarter is done, you can just check out the website, theultralite.com.